Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day today. We are back with some more Coral Island. Also, I'm not even kidding, like as soon as I clicked the starting soon screen, I accidentally realized something. The selfie that I used for the thumbnail, I accidentally used yesterday, so we're gonna pretend that I didn't do that. I will fix that later. I try not to have back-to-back repeats, but welcome in everyone. I hope you're all doing good. Let me say hello to you all. Hello Shiver, hello Eleanor, hello Megs, and hello Saturn. Welcome in, friends. I also have decided, I know I told you the other day during stream that I was like kind of unsure about what I was going to do regarding Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure I've decided that tomorrow I will most likely not be live. So I wouldn't anticipate a live stream tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving and I will be with family, as will a lot of other people, but I will be live on Friday at 5 p.m. Central. Oh, and another thing. I still don't know if I was even supposed to make another save file for Coral Island for the full release, but we're going to play day 2 of that same farm. I think that's just about it. I think that's everything I wanted to go over. You may not hear the game a whole lot right now, and it's because, again, I've had the opening screen open for a little while. Okay. Part of me kind of wants to open the other one and then just like see what happens, but I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. I still don't understand. How's everybody's day been? I was saying on Discord that I felt really tired today. I felt like kind of tired during a portion of yesterday's stream too, but today in particular, I felt like very sleepy. I missed part of that because at the end I muted the stream. Wait, what, did you hear me at first and like I randomly went quiet? I just discovered the game that is like Stardew Valley, but different. Do you like Coral Island? Or have you like tried playing it or anything? You should try it. I really like it. That and then price-wise in comparison to a lot of currently played cozy games, whether they're on my channel or not, I feel like a lot of them are generally more expensive than Coral Island. Coral Island is only $30 last I checked. It was quiet. Wait, so did she mute it or was my voice just quiet? Should I scoot closer to the mic? Because I can. Unless you mean your volume. I just figured it was worth checking. But how is everybody? Game is very silent right now because it's loading. I'm sorry that it's quiet. There we go. I think the last thing that I was really doing whenever I streamed this was just kind of, you know, trying to get the quests done as they come along and not ignore them like I do sometimes in games. Keeping the plants watered and then trying to clear up my farm. And then making a few museum donations here and there. I feel like that's about the summary of what I did. Oh, she said on the keyboard, okay. Luna doesn't do that, but she does get upset sometimes if you're on your phone instead of cuddling with her. Like if you have your phone in your hand and you're laying down with her, she'll like rub her head against your hand so you're forced to drop the phone. He said, no cell phones allowed. No phones allowed. Put them away. Can you mod this game like Stardew? Honestly, I really don't know. I mean, I feel like there's a good chance because I feel like a lot of games on PC, if you try hard enough, you could probably mod them, but I'm not really sure. I paused for a second, I was like, wait, what is that? I swear it sounds like they updated some of the game sounds because I didn't recognize the music. I was like, wait, do I have Spotify going or something? I don't worry, but I thought that I did. When I prefer Stardew Valley, and that's okay. You're totally allowed to feel like that. Oh, wait, what's going on here? Oh, this is like the cutscene about like the town hall area. I was just wondering. No, you're fine. Also, hey, I feel like maybe I'm not close enough to my mic. Y'all can hear me good, right? Please let me know if I need to like scoot closer or like change anything. Hey there, Lexi. It's good to see you. I'm just heading to, I think it's, I don't remember how you pronounce this name. I know sometimes with certain names you pronounce a J like it's an H, but I don't know if you do that here and I'm not really sure. Are you here to socialize? Yes, by the way, what's the pufferfish scene? Can you tell me about Karen? I feel like this is the most normal response to pick. Ah, the scene. Yeah, it's easier if I show you. I feel like this is where you get some of the lore. You can hear me good? Okay, cool. Let's head to the community center and chat there. My coffee can wait. While that's loading, I was a little bit late today. I'm so sorry. My family's hosting the Thanksgiving dinner this year, or it's, I think, gonna be more like a midday lunch this time. But we're hosting, and my mom brought back a bunch of tables that needed to be set up, so I was helping with that. See that large F on the town rank board? Yes, that's us. It didn't happen suddenly, though. This room used to be the pride and joy of our town, proudly displaying Starlet Town's A rank. An A, Lexi. Sometimes we got a B, but it was never an F until I need to sit down and tell you what happened. This is where we get like the lore. We get like the tea on the situation. Some time ago. I just feel like this game is like full of so much character. I think our Thanksgiving is more of a dinner since our guests need time to cook. For us, I feel like normally it would be like not like super late in the day, but it would be like late afternoon. But this year, I think ours is starting at 1. And you know how people usually do that or like a dinner, right? If they have some kind of celebration. Ben's family usually does a brunch. So we're gonna have a brunch tomorrow with his family and then a 1 o'clock kind of like afternoonish dinner with my family. Dinner at lunch, you know what I mean. Say what? I wasn't ready for the dialogue. I was clicking on it while I was talking to you guys. So I missed a few other things that were said, but it's okay. I've technically seen this before. Hello, listen. There are all necessary documents and equipment. I found the perfect location. I made a pie today, and tomorrow I need to make my broccoli casserole. I'm going with my cousins to my aunt's house. My parents are going to my aunt's and my mom's side of the family. Are you putting cheese in it, or is it just like a broccoli casserole? Oh, and another thing. So not tomorrow, obviously, because I'm pretty sure I'm not streaming. I don't think I'm going to be able to make time for that realistically. I think Friday might be another Animal Crossing stream. Everything went downhill from there. Karen was there at the town rank hearing. They've been watching us this whole time. Those I don't know what that says. Pufferfish people. You heard what she said the other day at the new Pufferfish building. Their plan to rescue us out is to rebrand Starlet Town as an oil town. That's very gross behavior. Just the thought of abandoning our legacy, the museum, ocean, and heritage sites, it's hard to accept. On the other hand, thinking about our town going under is harder. Our town used to be good, Lexi, great even. Business was booming, the town, it was lively. I'm afraid that unless we can increase the town rank back to A and regain the trust of visitors, we'll have no choice but to work with Pufferfish. Refilling the museum seems straightforward and achievable every time, but healing the sick heritage sites or getting rid of those stubborn roots in the ocean, where do we even start? How do we even start? And you see, I already kind of started yesterday on like the cycle of finding things, catching them, etc. to donate to the museum. So I'm probably going to do a lot of that today. I don't really have the suit, at least not that I'm aware of, to be able to go into the ocean. So it'll probably be a lot of farm work and then getting stuff for the museum. Oh no, you're fine. I was a little bit late today myself. You're completely fine. Welcome in. As it has cheese, broccoli, cheese, like together, just those two flavors are very good. Is everything all right? I'm just going over my character's hairstyle. Like that is so pretty. I feel like I've tried doing that with my hair and then it ends up having like a hair bump on the side of my head. Like a little hair bubble. Does that make sense? And I already know what that is. So, I think I'm gonna see if I can go fishing. Oh, earlier, by the way, Megs, I don't know if you caught this part because I know that you said that your cat sat on the keyboard and you couldn't hear. I was saying that right as I had clicked the starting soon screen, I realized, oh wait, I used the same selfie on my thumbnail that I used yesterday, which I know isn't technically a big deal, but for me personally, I try not to use the same selfies back to back just because I prefer not to. But I didn't realize that I did that until it was too late. But I still have that file open on my computer literally right now as we speak, so I'm probably gonna go back as soon as the stream's done and wait, can I even like fish right here with all the trash in the water? I don't know if I can. Can I even fish from here? Do I have to stand like on the normal shore? And then I guess we'll just wait. Because you see, the fishing in this game isn't hard. I feel like I'm just so accustomed to seeing fish already be there and then having to cast your line out to wait for them to bite. Not just putting one out regardless. I remember first trying to learn the fishing in Coral Island, and to be honest, whenever I was first learning, it felt a lot more complicated than learning to fish in Stardew Valley. Because learning to fish in Stardew Valley for the first time is no joke. Like, that should be considered an Olympic sport. Oh, wait, by the way, while we're talking about Thanksgiving foods and like pies and whatnot, I have a question and I need to know. Everybody answer very honestly. You'll see what the question is in a second. Poll should pop up in just a moment if it has not already. Okay, yeah, my question is pumpkin pie good to you? Yes or no? Because earlier I told Ben that I think it's nasty and he said that he thought it was good. So now I need to know, do you guys think it's good or gross? I do like pie in general, just not pumpkin pie specifically. It grosses me out. And it's funny because I like pumpkin flavors being mixed into other things, but not pumpkin pie. I love how I got a flyer out of the water and not an actual fish. It's good. It's so good. I think it's nasty. I will say though, I do love pumpkin pie, not pumpkin. I said that because I've been talking about it. What I meant to say was, I do love apple pie, especially if there's like a bit of cinnamon mixed in there. I think I'm gonna make today like a fishing day, and then tomorrow maybe we'll see if we can get some coffers. If not that, maybe try to get some insects, because you can donate the bugs too. Well, that was a fail. It's not my favorite pie, but it's good with a lot of whipped cream. Whipped cream is good on a lot of desserts. Also, I'm gonna go to a different body of water to go fishing and see if I can get generally better luck. Pumpkin cheesecake slays. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't tried pumpkin cheesecake. I like cheesecake in general though, so I feel like maybe I'd like it, especially because it's technically different from a pie. I think I'm just gonna go fishing in the water that's by my house. My favorite pie is cherry, but I have a special place in my heart for chocolate pie. I've never tried cherry pie. Cherry pie is so good. I've never tried it, but I have tried apple pie many times, and it's really good. At least to me it is. I wonder if I can go fishing here. I don't know if this is gonna work, but there's gonna be effort made. Because some games don't let you fish into the water like that when you're standing over a bridge, but it looks like it will. I've never tried it until now. Did I not? I didn't put my phone... Oh, wait, yes I did. I couldn't tell if I put my phone on work mode at first. I always do that during streams, just so that way it's not like constantly buzzing and making noise. Cheesecake superior. I do like a good strawberry cheesecake or like a normal plain cheesecake. Those are good. Oh, and then usually almost any variant of cheesecake ice cream is really, really good. There we go. I feel like it usually doesn't take too long for a fish to spawn. Wow, okay, I can already tell it's either going to be some kind of trash, probably a flyer. That's like the third flyer I've gotten so far. Goodness gracious, I don't want the flyers. Let's go up here on this side and see if I can get any from here. I'm hoping to at least get like 3 or 4 fish, which isn't a lot in total. It's just because I need practice with fishing in this game still. So my goal is like 3 or 4 fish to donate, and I will consider that sufficient for the day. See, I know it's at least some kind of fish if I see those little squiggly lines appear. Like if it fights back on trying to catch it, you know it's an actual fish. But if it just goes straight towards you in Coral Island, it's probably a flyer or like some other kind of trash. There we go. That bothers me, that it says crayfish. My friend, it is a crawfish. It's just one of those things where everybody calls it a different name based off of where you're from. Pistachio pie is, chef's kiss. I've never tried pistachio pie, but I do like pistachios, so I feel like there's a decent chance I'd like it. I'm not sure what desserts my aunt will be having. All I have to say is I'm a traditionalist. Don't mess with the classic recipes. Everybody, what? Actually, no, we're going to have lots of polls today. Today feels like it's going to be a poll-based day. I have another poll. However, there's only 4 option slots I can put for the answers, so bear with me here. Trying my best to type really fast. Okay, almost done with it. Oops, I made a typo. Let's fix that. I almost left it that way. Okay, poll should pop up in a moment. Everybody, in your own personal opinion, out of these options, I can only put 4. What's the best Thanksgiving food just out of these? I put turkey, mashed potatoes, casserole, and then the stuffing. I have never liked the Thanksgiving stuffing, but I've also met a lot of people that do like to eat just straight up stuffing. Not really my thing. Usually the mashed potatoes are my favorite. Also, I'm gonna put my phone face down because I do have it on work mode, but I'm still getting a few notifications and it's kind of annoying me. Guarantee you this is another flyer. Why is there so much paper trash in the ocean? Y'all need to stop littering. Not okay. I want German chocolate cake. Speaking of which, I'm eating pistachio. That reminds me. So I babysit sometimes, and one of the youngsters that I babysit, there was this one time, this was really adorable, but he had grabbed a bag of pistachios out of the pantry and then was like giving them to me one by one. Like he would grab pistachios out of the bag and then randomly bring them to me. Like we would be watching his shows together and he just would like eat these pistachios and then randomly bring them to me as like little gifts. It was funny. Canned green beans is the only in the green bean casserole and all the crunchy onions. Yes, Meg's turkey is too dry to me. Turkey is also too dry to me, but I feel like that's usually, if the turkey is too dry, I think it's just an issue with how it was prepared. Because like not every bit of turkey I've had has been dry, but a lot of turkey that I eat around that time usually is dry. Best food is actually gravy. Just a straight up cup of gravy. No, that would be nasty. Please don't drink straight gravy. Actually, never mind. I'm not one to say that, and I say that because I'm the kind of person that loves ranch dressing so much, I'd probably drink at least a small cup of it if you gave it to me. Which I know sounds nasty, but I'm just being honest. I love stuffing. Yes, Shiver. So in terms of like Thanksgiving foods in general, I know there's a lot that couldn't be included on the poll because there's only 4 slots. So just in general, what Thanksgiving foods do you like? Like even if they're not on the poll, just ones that you like. Like I always look forward to the mashed potatoes, really any potato type dish. There's just one in my family that we always have. It's like cheesy cubed potatoes. That's always really good. Of course, bread rolls because bread's delicious. We love bread in this household. And then I also like baked mac and cheese. That's really good. And I do love ham, especially if it's honey glazed ham. That's really good. My mom's pineapple ham. That sounds really good. I love ham and I love pineapples. That sounds scrumdiddlyumptious. There is so much trash in this water. Why do people love littering? We are anti-littering on this YouTube channel. Don't do that. Oh, actually, you know what I haven't seen yet in the chat? We were talking about Thanksgiving food so far, right? And I reeled it into really by mistake. We were talking about Thanksgiving foods though, right? I haven't seen a single person in the chat say that they like the cranberry sauce. And I feel like it's always been like a Thanksgiving feel type food. But I also don't see anybody in the chat ever that says that they like the cranberry sauce. So do any of you guys like the cranberry sauce? 'Cause I like cranberry juice, but I don't like the cranberry sauce. And it's not even about the flavor. It's just like a texture thing. That's just, I feel like it's canned a lot of the time, and I find that unappealing. Oops. Well, I'm gonna take a little break from that and head over to the museum just because I don't want to accidentally forget about taking the fish that I have caught. Like, imagine if I got super into it, right? We're talking about Thanksgiving food, and then I look up and it's like 9 p.m. in the game or something. I'm like, oh wait, I never went to the museum. I'm not a fan of ham. I really like ham. Making it right now. Hey everyone, hello Christian, welcome in. And cranberry sauce, ham and shrimp. Oh wait, Christian, what is that? Cranberries no for me? Valid. I feel like cranberry-based things and cranberries in general are just one of those foods that are just very hit or miss with people. Ooh, wait, what did I get as a reward? Oh, candied tree seeds. Okay. And then I can only donate one of those, so I'm just gonna sell the other one. All right. Oh, another thing, I think I've asked like a few people on Discord, but I haven't had like an actual conversation about it, so I'm asking here as well. When it comes to mashed potatoes, how do you guys feel about there being pieces of the peel in there? I honestly, you'd think because I have such strong texture issues with a lot of different foods, you'd think that I would be bothered by it, but surprisingly, I'm not, as long as the pieces of the peel aren't like huge. Because if they're gigantic, that's going to annoy me, and I'm just gonna find that unappealing. But if the pieces are like fairly small, it's not that big of a deal. I would like to go to the mines for the rest of the day, just so that we can try and make a little bit of progress there and see if I can get anything from that specific area. Am I able to craft any other candied tree seeds just in case I need them? Oh, it's a stuffing. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I love how I was only able to make a singular piece of the candied tree seeds. Oh, one more thing. I want to move my sword to be next to the pickaxe, just because I feel like it's easier to switch back and forth between the tools if I do that. And last time I was in the mines, I got to level 5 and then just kind of like left after that. Just because similarly to Stardew Valley, the levels only save every 5 levels for your progress. So I'm hoping to get to level 10. I don't know if we'll be able to make that work, but there's going to be effort made. Ooh, you like garlic and butter in your potatoes? Garlic and butter and potatoes is so good as well. By the way, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. You don't like peels in your mashed potatoes. You want them to be smooth and silky. Honestly, completely valid. I don't really have a preference, but like if we're having dinner and mashed potatoes is one of the dishes, I'm not really gonna have much of a preference just because I like potato either way. Just with the one exception being, I don't like for the pieces of the peel to be like gigantic chunks, because that grosses me out. Hello, Crazy, welcome in. Hello, Ash, welcome in as well. I was just saying the other day when I was streaming this that I wanted you to play, but at the same time, I feel like you probably wouldn't like it. I feel bad having to kill the things. It's so cute. I feel so horrible about it. I still don't get though, even though it's in full release now, why they never changed the animation for using tools, because that looks so aggressive. Like, why am I putting my whole being into hitting this rock? I mean, I assume if you were doing that IRL, you probably would need to, but like, it's a game. Why am I being so aggressive with it? Oh, and by the way, if you're just coming in, we just finished this poll, but now I want to know everybody else's opinions too. Do you think that pumpkin pie is good? Because I think it's nasty. It tastes like a sweet armpit to me. A sweet pumpkin-y fall armpit. So I do like apple pie. Apple pie's good. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for that. What? Why is there just a stray piece of ginger down here? What is happening? It looks like some kind of caterpillar version of the Angry Birds. I love pumpkin pie. I wish that I did because it's so popular, but I don't. I do like apple pie though, especially if there's cinnamon. I hate pumpkin spice drinks, but pumpkin pie is okay on Christmas and Thanksgiving. I'm like the opposite. I'm okay with pumpkin pie, like pumpkin spice drinks or like pumpkin pie type flavored drinks. But pumpkin pie itself grosses me out. I don't know, maybe I'll give it another try this year, but I feel like I'm probably not going to like it. You unlocked Nook's creating ACH? Congratulations! Oh, by the way, remind me, I know we were talking about this the other day, but are you time traveling on that island? I was thinking about it, and I'm still trying to do a little bit more Animal Crossing than I used to. Not a ton at once, just because I don't want to bring back really horrible burnout. But I was thinking, if I just make it a very casual playthrough type island where there's like no time traveling pretty much, I feel like that would probably help, just because then I'm forced to be more patient with the progress, and by rushing the game overall a lot less, I feel like I would enjoy it a lot more. No? Pumpkin pie is all right. I wish that I liked it. I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind tomorrow. Am I on level 10 yet or no? I am, okay. That was pretty quick. I'm kind of tempted to go down there, but it's already like almost 9 in the game and levels just saved, so I guess I'll just go ahead and leave. Yes, just to unlock everything and then I'll return to regular time. I feel like best course of action for me right now in Animal Crossing, at least in my head, I feel like no time traveling and then the occasional treasure island trip. And I'm saying that even though that might make burnout worse again too, just because I have such a strong habit of relying on them that I feel like it would almost be unrealistic for me to just suddenly omit all of it. Because I've tried Animal Crossing community challenges in the past where you weren't allowed to use them, and then I end up being really, really bored without it. So like I'm like borderline dependent on the usage of them at this point. Hey, having season fits. You guys sneeze back to back repeatedly. I've done that like on a few rare occasions, but Ben usually sneezes like several times back to back every time that he sneezes. Like it's rare that he doesn't do it. Hey kid, I've noticed that the elevator for the Earth shaft now reaches level 10. I'm aware that it was your doing. Since you've shown yourself to be capable, here's a task. Defeat 30 monsters and swing by our guild room once the job is completed. Consider this your entrance exam. Yes, the guild is right beside my house. Kiara was rude the other day. We are not friends with Kiara. Also, Mark was equally as rude. I'll probably just go ahead and I guess leave. Did I get anything out of there or no? I don't know if any of that's going to be able to be donated, so I'm just not going to bother with it for now. Murilton? I still don't know if I'm saying that right. And shrimp dressing recipe, here's what you need. 2 tablespoons bacon grease, so it's 2 cups yellow onions, rough chop 1 cup of bell peppers, rough chop 5 cloves of garlic. Googled it, it's a New Orleans Cajun dish. Speaking of Cajun dishes, I hope I'm saying it right, but I think jambalaya is also a pretty popular Cajun dish. Ben talks about it a lot, but I would not be able to eat it because of my food allergies. But I've heard it's really good. And also spicy. This game is kind of a Stardew ACH mix. It definitely has some similarities there. I don't remember this cutscene. Interesting. You hear a voice, but can't make out what's being said. I feel like this right here is what I see whenever I look at a light for too long and then I look somewhere else. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Try to focus on my voice. But my friend, how can I focus on your voice if you're not talking? Good, now listen closely. The sacred trees, please visit any one of them. Wait, now I remember. Okay, I think I remember the part with the tree, but it was just this specific little scene that I couldn't remember. Find them around the island. Yeah, okay, I remember this now. So at first I looked at that and I was like, what's going on here? Y'all can hear the game, right? Like, I haven't just been streaming without audio. And my mom makes all the New Orleans dishes because we're from Louisiana. That is actually, state-wise, incredibly close to the state that I'm from. Speaking of that, friend, reminder that if you're under the age of 18, it is not a smart idea to hint at where you're from or how old you are, just because not everybody online has good intentions. Please be safe and practice general internet safety and privacy precautions. Now wake up and go, Lexi. I love how, like, I missed the instructions. Now it's like, wake up and go. I had a strange dream last night. Indeed, I did, my friend. Like I say, the lab is now looking for a suitable diving candidate. Okay, yeah, this is where we get it. I need to go to the diving pier afterwards, but I also have to go to that tree. I was wanting to get some museum donations today, but it's looking like that might not work out. So I'm gonna water these, go to the diving pier. Actually, no, I'll go to the tree first, just because after the diving pier, once I get that suit, I think I get it right away. If I get it right away, I'll just go into the ocean after that. So yeah, that's pretty good. And doing all of those things will probably ultimately take up most of my time during the day. You'll be 28 next Wednesday? Happy early birthday, Christian! I hope you have a good birthday. My sister also has a November birthday. Unless, wait, does December start next week? My concept of time is like warped. I'm so sorry. But either way, happy early birthday. Well, thank you. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. My schedule recently was like kind of wonky because I got busy and I also had to take a hiatus for my own overall well-being mentally. But so thank you for sticking around and staying a member regardless. I really, really do appreciate it. I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think one of the trees I can go to is just right down here. There we go. You don't understand what it says. Do I have to go somewhere to get it translated? I can't remember. Hi everyone. Hello, Allie. Welcome in. Oh, December does start next week. Oh, I didn't realize that. It was so pretty. I'm just like not over how beautiful it is. Got that done. For the mythical dream quest, it just has a bunch of question marks, so I think I have to probably wait until the next day for something else to load to kind of update me in terms of instructions for it. I suppose we'll just go down to the diving pier. I'm just gonna go straight through my farm because I feel like it'll be faster. Oh, Allie, didn't you say, by the way, that you got Coral Island? I feel like you told me the other day that you got it on Game Pass. Part of me is still kind of attached to my older file just because that was my first one and I played that one in early access. But at the same time, this one I feel like is going to be nicer simply because I have a lot more knowledge on the game this time around than I did before. But before I just kind of ran around and did whatever and sometimes wasn't even very productive, which you don't necessarily have to be, but I just prefer to be. Also, that's not the right shop. I have to go to a different area. Sometimes I get that area mixed up. Can I like cut through here or no? I don't think so. We'll get there eventually. Yes, I did. Are you liking it so far? I just was saying earlier that I feel like in comparison to a lot of general cozy games that are available on Steam right now, I'm saying Steam because I've been using Steam for a lot of my games. I feel like it's very, very, very affordable. Because I feel like a lot of games currently are usually like $40 plus, and Coral Island is $30. And considering how much content it has and how good they are about listening to the audience and like updating it and everything, I feel like they could easily charge it for more if they wanted to, but they've continued to choose not to raise the price, and I appreciate that. Though I will say sometimes you do have to raise the price for various reasons, so I'm not hating on any company that does, because sometimes you do what you gotta do. Actually, that's not true. They still remember. It's just someone else's problem now. Someone else will fix it. Their concern is enough. It's a shame because we can still do something about it. There's still time. Plus, all the valuable kelp done there is going to waste. Oh yeah, I think she's talking about the bronze kelp. Sorry to unload on you like that. Are you here because of the letter I sent? What am I going to do if this person doesn't work out either? Why is she mumbling that to herself like, ma'am, I'm right here. By the way, my name is Ling. I run the lab in town. Thanks for showing up. I enjoy it. I'm not a fan of energy being used when you use your tool on the air, not on the object, but other than that, I really like it. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even realize that that was a thing. So now that you've told me, that is mildly annoying, but for me, I feel like it's still like not too big of a deal, just like mildly irritating. For now, let's do an exchange. If you can activate 5 solar orbs in the ocean, you can keep the diving suit. Here's what a solar orb looks like. Oh, so they're called solar orbs. I remember on my other file, I'd go in the ocean on stream, and I could never remember what these things were called. I don't know okay, yeah, my camera's covering it, my bad. Basically, it's like these little orbs in the ocean. I didn't realize those were called solar orbs before, so I just kept calling them activators. And nobody corrected me on it. You'll have questions, I'm sure, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Whatever happens, just know that the solar orbs are the key to restoring our ocean and healing the sick coral. Screen freeze for anyone else. My screen is fine. Just stream get paused. Yeah, for a sec. Probably my Wi-Fi. Mine does that too sometimes whenever I watch streams. If it does that repeatedly, just try closing out of the stream entirely and then like clicking on it again to refresh and see if that helps. Sometimes YouTube is also just silly goofy. It has glitches sometimes. Let me know how it goes. I need to head back to my lab. I don't have a lot of pocket space quite yet, so I'm gonna go back to the house to just empty a few things out of my pockets, and then we'll go diving. Fun fact, whenever I first started playing Coral Island, I didn't realize that the diving suit was just automatically part of your inventory like constantly. So I thought you had to deliberately select it, put it on, and then go in the ocean. So I remember I'd run around like, where is my diving suit? Like, where did it go? Have I gotten the diving suit? I don't think they gave it to me. Like, I would just worry about it. And then I realized it's like an automatic thing. So every time you select like, yes, I want to go diving, it just gets put on your character for you. I didn't realize that. So I thought like my game was broken or something for like the longest time. Actually, I might take the ginger with me because it says that I can eat it for extra stamina if I need it. And then I'm also going to put the watering can away. Just because I feel like I'm like not going to need to have that. And technically I don't need all this other stuff either, but it's fine. Sometimes when I type, if I'm not in the chat box, it'll pause my stream. Another thing, you know how a while back YouTube added in that update where it's like if you swipe up in a certain way on a YouTube stream or like a video, then it'll keep it playing while you're using other apps, right? Like you can still see it in the corner of your phone. Well, they had that for a long time, and then the other day I tried doing that and then it wouldn't let me do it anymore. And then it let me do it again. I don't know if it was like a glitch or if they tried taking that away and people got really mad. I don't know what happened. Right now, neat eating Tom wants me to build 3 houses. Yeah, he just wants you to do all the work for him. Too lazy. He's like, you build up this abandoned island for me and build all the houses because I don't want to. He doesn't say it like that, but that seems to be the vibe. I don't know where that's gonna end up leading to be honest. Oh, and I remember whenever I would play this on my other file, it would take forever for the little glowing trails to wrap up just because the more you progress in the ocean, the longer they take. But because this is at the beginning, I feel like it's not going to go for very long. Or maybe it might. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I'm hitting it. Okay, I was going to say, it wasn't working. it does sometimes, and other times it doesn't. Wait, sorry for my little brain fart moment, but what is it that sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't? So I'm sorry. And for Isabel managed the whole thing for him. No, literally, Tom Nook is out here making everybody do free labor for him. Well, I guess it's not free. Technically, he is a very lenient landlord, but like still. Also, hello, Jakester. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, okay, I haven't gotten one of those yet. I'll definitely have to see if it's got an artifact in there, because if it does, I can donate that to the museum. I don't think there's going to be any more over here just because we already had this section. I found the orb for it already. But I just feel compelled to like continue removing all the trash. Are there any other sections to like travel for it? I'm not bothering with that just because I already know the instructions for how to dive. I did it a lot last time that I played on my previous OG save file. There are pros at going diving in this. And that means that the orb for this one will probably be somewhere in one of these piles. So I'm just gonna search over here. I imagine it's probably fairly close by. How's everyone? I'm good, how are you? And I hope you enjoy your lurk, Ren. So for the poll's sake, I voted stuffing. Sorry that it randomly paused the game, by the way. I just noticed, I don't think anybody voted for casserole. I just said the word casserole as a general term, so I feel like depending on whose house you go to and everybody's personal food preferences, the type of casserole varies a lot. I feel like the orb should pop up any moment now. But thanks for asking. I'm so glad. And I know, depending on if you're in school or not, or what kind of job that you work, I know that some of you have various forms of Thanksgiving breaks. So if you're on a break right now, I hope you've been enjoying it. I hope you've had some time to decompress and relax. Just because both school and work can both be insanely stressful at times. So I hope that if you're on some sort of break for that, I hope you've been able to relax. Where is the orb? I feel like I should have found it by now. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was gonna say, I feel like it really should have been found by now. And wants me for this specific quest to find 5 total. I don't know if we're gonna make that work because sometimes it takes a little bit to find them, even in the beginning like this. If we can make that work, that would be great. And I hope you enjoy your lurk, Jakester. We have Cajun turkey and ham. How do you guys normally like to cook these? Like for stuff like turkey or ham, do you like to cook it a certain way or do you just cook it in general? I'm usually not the one in charge of either one of those. Usually, depending on whose house we're going to, we bring stuff like drinks or like extra plates and napkins. And if we do bring actual food, it's probably going to be some kind of potato dish or like a bunch of like bread rolls. Like nothing terribly complex. I probably shouldn't waste the candied tree seeds right now just because it is getting to be the evening in the game and I want to have some for tomorrow as well. And I know I can still craft some more, but I think I ran out of supplies to craft them, so then we have to take an extra trip to search around and gather ingredients for it. And while I technically absolutely can do that, I don't want to have to. You do brines? I've actually never tried that. I mean, maybe some of my family has, but I haven't tried that. Is it hard? Okay, I feel like my stamina is gonna continue to go down. I've only found 2 out of 5 of them, so should I? Yeah, I think I should just come back tomorrow in the game, to be honest. Yeah, I think I should just come back tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then we'll continue to get the rest of the coral sites for that quest. But maybe with a little bit of stamina I do have left, maybe I could go back to my farm and see if I can get more resources to craft more candied tree seeds for energy. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I just saw a character named Suki. She was walking right here, right? And she stepped on top of this like I just did, and then vanished. Well, I wonder if I can donate the bronze kelp to the museum. Probably not, but I feel like it'd be worth checking. All of this away. I kind of want to see if I can get these cracked open, but I feel like it's probably too late at night for that. I think all I need really for the candied tree seeds is just whatever kind of tree seed I come across. But I think you also need sap, maybe. Is that like an acorn? What is that? Oh, it's an oak seed. I was like, what am I looking at? So you need 3 pieces of any kind of tree seed just to make 1 candied tree. That's annoying. Did I sell anything today? I didn't. Okay, well, is there anything right now that I can sell? That, and then... I'm still not sure about those things, but I remember I saw flowers out in the area between the beach and my house. Look at those, which probably realistically won't sell for a ton, but it's better than nothing. I feel like in games like this, even if it's something you're selling doesn't sell for a lot, it's a good habit to have anyways to sell like a little something every single day, just so that we have a constant influx of money. Sell those, and then tomorrow, again, same routine. The farm is all good and taken care of, and we'll probably just go straight back to the ocean. Maybe I'll try to get some more tree seeds, candied tree seeds made, but I'm not really sure, to be honest. I also need to get those coffers cracked open. I always do, like, I'll come up with like a plan literally out loud. I'll tell the entire chat, I'll tell you guys my plan, and then I end up adding a bunch of other things and not really doing the exact plan that I originally said. Hello. I still haven't found Aaliyah yet. I need to say hi to her. Good morning to you, Lexi. You have a great spot here. Waking up to this every day must feel amazing. I mean, I would imagine if this was real, it would feel amazing. I heard from Ling that feels weird calling... So I don't know how to pronounce this name, but I can say Dr. Ling because we call her Ling in the game. Well, she insisted. Anyways, she said you went diving. How was it? I love it. So, where can I bring Kibble home? Is Kibble like his dog or something? Heck yeah, that's so great to hear. When you dive, you might come across kelps. They look like large dancing worms on the seabed. Dancing worms? Those are kelps. Useful stuff. There are why can't I speak? There are wide varieties of kelps. Each has its own characteristics and benefits. The ones you probably encounter now is the bronze kelp. It looks kind of brownish. The lab can use them to upgrade your seeds and fodder. It'll help them increase the quality of your crops and animal products. Higher quality means higher prices too. You need to extract the kelp's essence before bringing them to the lab though. And an extractor can help extract the kelp's essence. Here's the blueprint for making it. To make an essence, you need to place 10 kelp in a glass inside the extractor. Bring 10 kelp essence to the lab and you can choose which produce to upgrade. How's that? Good luck. What does this letter say? We're gathering at the lake tomorrow to celebrate the start of spring. The festival is a cookout potluck, so make sure to bring something yummy. Arrive between 9 and... I don't like how they do the time like that. I forgot. Is that something I can change in the settings? We have this. Afraid I was when you summoned me, but open the path she has to my home. This mean human must come visit me. Understand you will after meet how to heal island. Left of your farm, my home. If confused, look at drawing I share. Wait. Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, wait, where's my watering can? I forgot that I put it in here. Here we go. I want all the tools to be back to back, which doesn't necessarily affect anything whatsoever. I just feel like it looks more visually appealing if I do that. I'm hoping some of these are going to somehow be done, but I'm going to do that because I want to bring something to the potluck. I didn't last time, and I want to do it this time. Remember, which store is it that's closed on Tuesdays? I want to get the coffers cracked open, but I'm worried that the blacksmith isn't going to be open. And welcome back from your lurk. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. By the way, welcome to the stream, Captain Price. Saying hello to some of the characters. I got coffee ready for tomorrow. Speaking of coffee, this was a while back, but we got a grocery order and I was like ordering things online. One of which was a container of coffee pods, and I thought that the one that we normally get was the only one that had a blue label on it. That voice crack. So I just clicked on the blue label one and I didn't actually read it like I should have. And then it gets here and I'm like, wait, why is it this other type of coffee ground? Normally the kind that I get is called Texas Pecan. And instead I accidentally got cinnamon hazelnut. Where are you going, my friend? Are y'all not gonna be open today? Okay, yeah, you should be open. Waiting for them to open up. Can I crawl over the edge of this somehow? Oh, okay. There we go. Was it good? It was really good, and it smelled really good too. I was just really confused. I genuinely didn't realize what I had ordered until I had already gotten here. I know that's fully my own fault for not reading the label. I just really thought that it was the only one that had the blue packaging. I got 2 artifacts. Okay, that's amazing. That's 2 museum donations right there. I was thinking, since I don't feel like my crops are going to be ready in time to get something high quality for the potluck, what if I tried roaming around for forageables until I found a food-based one that was like of decent quality? Oh, another thing, while I'm out here, I haven't really looked at any of the goddess offering related stuff, and I don't know if we'll be able to do that yet. I can't remember if there's any prerequisites for something you have to either like do or discover or interact with, etc. to be able to make that work. So while I'm out and about, I feel like I should probably check on that. Okay, I can't go through this way. It's somewhere over here. Is it through here, possibly? I don't know. This area is so pretty. I wonder what these swirling flowers are. Okay, I guess I just can't read it yet, and I do. There probably is some kind of prerequisite. And for the mythical dream quest, I do also have to meet a chieftain at the left of my farm, so I should probably go back and do that. And then on the way there, I could look for forageables, food-based ones. I see lots of flowers, but I feel like I don't really see a whole lot of food-based forageables. At least not on this file, I don't. I love the relationship between Luke and Lorelai from Gilmore Girls. Hello, HelloFresh Ghost. Welcome to the stream. I have yet to see Gilmore Girls. Is this the way that I can get across? Okay, cool. I didn't know if that was a dock or not, like just to go fishing on. Such a good show. One of my favorite actors was on Gilmore Girls, but I mainly know him from Supernatural. If you don't know who I'm talking about Jared Padalecki. He played Sam Winchester on Supernatural. Why did I walk all the way over here with these artifacts knowing that I had to donate them? I guess I'm gonna have to wait even longer to do that, but it's fine. I came all the way over here to do that part of the quest. I'm not just gonna walk all the way back when I'm right here already. Those just scenic and beautiful. I love this game. I don't know what quality these are. Unfortunately, none of those are of high quality, but maybe I'll find something else. We'll see. I can't get over there. I'm trying to see where exactly it is. Go up here for it? Yeah, I don't know. That's the left of my farm, and I did that, but I guess I still managed to go in the wrong direction somehow. Hello, Sebastian. Welcome in. I've never watched Gilmore Girls. Same. And I don't know why I'm like this. I feel like I'm the kind of person where it's like, if people are repetitively suggesting a certain show or movie to me that's really popular or like was really popular at some point, part of me immediately just like wants to be like, no, I'm not watching that just because I know it's popular and people keep recommending. See, I'm confused. I keep going to the left of my farm, which is all the way over here, and I'm not seeing where the character is. I feel like I've got to be doing something wrong and I'm not realizing it. Or is it maybe like over here somehow? Across this fence? I don't know. I want to see something not here, but in the settings, I feel like I heard about there being some kind of option with the walking speed, but I don't know if that's true or not. I think that is possibly just a rumor. See, I've gone to the left side of my map on my farm and I'm not seeing the characters. I feel like I've got to be doing something wrong and I'm like not realizing it. There's so much stuff over here. Oh my goodness. Do I still have a pull up? No, I don't. Okay. I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing one somehow. Some of them I do leave up for a long time on purpose, but not all. Like sometimes I'll legitimately forget that some of them are up there for a long time. And then my mom has to be like, hey, you still have a pole up there you need to take down. My pockets are full. What could I put away? I'm gonna put away this fiber. I wanted to pick up the coffers, not the trash. For audacity. There we go. I'll have to try this again. Go back over here and see if I can find them. Might mean something. Oh, now I see. Okay. I didn't realize that you could walk up on this at first. I was like, wait, where am I supposed to go? It was to the left of my farm, like they said. I just didn't realize that you could walk across that. I remember this part being really cool. I'll try to read the dialogue for those of you that haven't seen this. Hi, Chieftain. Thank you, human, to come here. You're a giant, you're a ghost, or you're a what are you? I guess just a giant, because they do seem pretty huge. Goom Goom, I, Chieftain, is giant. For long I have waited. This character, the way that they talk confuses my brain, like the grammar. Come this way, look here. Seeing you have these writings, but understand you do not. See you not power of shrines, but see you must. Here they are to help goddess. Help goddess, then sickness gone. Time now for ceremony. I think this is just where I learned to read the scrolls. Kind of like in Stardew Valley, whenever you go to the wizard to be able to learn how to read the Juno scrolls. Fast we must do. Hurt only a little, but open your eyes will. Starting in 5, 4, 3. What about the 2 and the 1? Where did the now come from? Hi BK, welcome in. Pretty sure this was the prerequisite to reading those goddess offerings. So I knew that there were spring related things that I needed to donate, and I wanted to make sure that I did them while it was still springtime and I didn't accidentally skip over it. See? Done so fast. Awakened, you have power of nature. Goom Goom, goddess who? Sickness gone? You just zapped me. I'm gonna say the last one because it's funny. Goom Goom, zap you did. Goom. Ready you are to meet goddess. In Lake Temple, there her home. Speak no more, rest now, I must after ceremony. Again will I speak to you, human, not now, later. Goodbye. By the way, if anybody here has not already liked the live stream, I would really appreciate that if you could. It is completely free and a super easy way to support me. Thank you so much. Since I have to go meet the goddess anyways, I'm gonna head in that general direction and see if I can get these artifacts donated while I'm on the way there. Hi back in, lurking, dropped a like. Thank you. I don't know if you just saw that, but the character that just disappeared I was talking to, Chieftain, the little animation it did as he disappeared, it kind of looked like, you know, like if you're a life wizard on Wizard 101, whenever you, let's say you teleport somewhere, like the little leaf animation that kind of plays around you, it almost sort of looked like that. I love her hair. For the Cherry Blossom Festival tomorrow, I've got sunscreen, snacks, and a first aid kit all packed, all set for the kids. She's literally so pretty. All of these characters are pretty. Literally every single one of them. And for anybody that doesn't know, you can have a pet in the game. You adopt them from the animal shelter. I think you can have up to 2, but you do have to have your town rank be, I think, at least E and above. I don't think it has, but I wonder if my town rank has gone up at all. Hopefully I'll still have time for meeting the goddess. I don't know if that's like a time limit thing. I know sometimes it'll be like, hey, you need to go to this building and talk to this person. at certain time, and then I get there and I'm like a minute or something too late. So hopefully she's still there. And I don't think so. It's not even really that late yet. It's not even 7 o'clock in the game. Up here. I always do this. I literally was here just a moment ago too. Is it up here or down there? I have no idea. But we're just gonna guess and hope for the best. Over here? I think so. Yep. Okay. And you see, I remember doing this, but I can't remember what it looks like. I like how it's talking to me, but I like don't even see. Lexi at last, but my time is short. See, like that looks like the same animations in Wizard 101 when you port somewhere, the way it swirls. The altars. They hold the key to rejuvenate my strength and heal the land. Is it enough to make pufferfish go away? Because the pufferfish company needs to leave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these go by seasons. I think this one's supposed to be spring, and I think the winter one is somewhere over here. Or maybe I'm remembering it completely wrong. In my defense, at the first file, I low-key kind of neglected this area. In return, receive my blessing to traverse shrines. It will aid your... I think she was going to say journey, and then I guess something cut her off. And then I'm just left wandering over here. You can offer certain items to temple to help heal Coral Island. Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure this got taken care of so I wouldn't accidentally skip over super simple things that are easy to find and donate. Wait, all this to unlock the greenhouse. For spring, okay, they need the wasabi, morel. Those are usually pretty easy. I sold all of my turnips. I knew I had a feeling that that was important for something. Same with the daisies. So now I need to plant some carrots if I don't have carrots planted already. Get more turnips, and then I need to find both of these. I mean, I'm really glad that I looked, but I love I'm acting like I'm super crunched for time, and it's not even the 10th day of spring yet. I'm fine. Well, I guess I just need to start keeping a better eye out for forageables. The morels, I feel like, are usually pretty easy to find, actually. In fact, this could be one of them. If it wants to cooperate. Never mind, they were wild seeds. Well, every time I find one of those, I'm gonna hit it. Because I think last time that I did that, I got a morel out of it. I feel like I haven't seen, like, any wasabi yet. I'm hoping now that I went and I looked at that, that it'll start to spawn. Just because I really don't feel like I've seen any. I'm literally hitting every single one of these that I find. Because I need the morel. I realized I never even got anything for tomorrow's potluck. I'm going to have to use this shiitake mushroom or whatever this mangosteen is. And hope that that's good enough. But it's probably going to be like the Stardew Valley version of the potluck. Where if I don't have a super high quality ingredient, they're going to be like, ew, this is nasty. Very full. I don't want the inventory to be full. Who do I think I have to go to the general store to get bigger pocket space. Fine. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to use. That's unfortunate though, because I want to have actual ingredients. That way it's something good. Wait, where even is this celebration gonna be held at? I don't even know if I remember. Is it soup like Stardew? It's just some kind of potluck. I don't remember if it's like a full-on soup or not, just because last time I remember distinctively whenever I tried to do this on my first save file, I couldn't find where the party was held at, and I just missed the whole thing. Like, I think I spent the whole day wandering around looking for it. The festival running today, consider checking it out. If I can find it, I will. I find it odd that they eat soup in the summer. I mean, it's probably like, if this was like a real scenario, it would probably be like a very lightweight soup. Looks like these are done. Please tell me one of these is gonna be high quality. I need something. And of course, none of them are high quality. That's amazing. Love that for me. Alright, those are done. I really wish they would send like extra letters as like reminders for events, just because I really can't find a lot of that stuff sometimes. I hate hot foods when it's super hot outside. I tend to eat hot foods anyways, even if it's hot outside, but I say that just because usually it's kept really, really cold at the house. Not like ice cold, because we do have to consider the house temperature for the sake of Ben's reptiles, just because they can't get too cold, but generally it's cold in the house. I don't necessarily mind eating hot foods in the summer, but I get where you're coming from. I eat ramen in the summer, so it's not that odd to me. Maybe when I was craving the other day, speaking of like soups and stuff, I was really craving udon soup. It just sounded really good. That, and I was also craving sushi. In fact, I think I had like a whole conversation in general chat just about sushi. That, and we were talking about spicy foods and like the Scoville units of different spicy foods. And I'm pretty sure in terms of Scoville units, the hottest thing I've ever had is the mango habanero sauce from Wingstop. I'm gonna go back and get those seeds. I just ran out of pocket space. Maybe next time I stop by Sam's General Store, I could see if there's, if I can afford the pocket space. Pasta's full. That's gonna be a problem. I thought those were leftover pieces from chopping a tree. I was like, wait, why is it not floating into my pockets? I'm so used to that being a thing. And then I want to see if I can craft any more of these. I can literally only craft one at a time, so I almost never have enough seeds. I just need to go on a seed gathering spree at some point. I'm gonna bring food-wise, I guess this potato and these mushrooms. I'll put those in store. Now let's go find wherever the location. I feel bad though, because I don't have high quality food ingredients, and at least I'm bringing something. I just feel bad that it's not something better. See, where is the garden area? Imagine if these were ready for harvest and I just like took all of them. That would be so mean. Where is this festival at? I don't... I mean, maybe at the beach? I really don't know. Oh, I've been swinging the net several times and it didn't catch it. That's annoying. Where is this festival supposed to be held at? My next guess is the beach, and then if it's not there, then I guess we're just not going, because I can almost never remember where it is. And it says where it is in the letter, I'm pretty sure. I just don't... Wait, I want to get this bug. Let me get the bug. Never mind, the bugs don't want to be caught, I guess. Are there going to be, like, any decorations at all for the festival that I can use to, like, follow where it is? Excuse me. Is it down here? I don't see anybody partying or anything. Where is this festival? I don't want to miss it. Hello? I really would rather not miss the festival. Also, hey, I don't think I've talked to her yet. Come here. Kayam is busy and can't talk right now. Well, what if I want to talk to Kayam, huh? Is this Aaliyah? Okay. I guess I'll have to come down here another time then. Everybody's at the beach in their swimsuits, so maybe the festival's supposed to be down here. Oh, that person, LOL. Everybody's just down here, so I guess it's gonna be down here, but I don't know. How did I get that massive coffer out of the ground? Just from that one hit. Okay, is there a way that I can read my past letters? That would be really nice. I don't think so, honestly. Ooh, but I'm already 44 points on my way to upping the town rank. I have a long way to go, but it's something. Or not, LOL, I'm sorry. By the time I saw, I didn't know which person you were talking about, but there's a lot of people on the beach, so I thought maybe it was down here. And yeah, they're still playing that down here too, so I guess we're just not going to attend the festival yet again, because I can't seem to find it. Maybe it is over here? That's because there were decorations right there that I don't think were there before. I feel like all the shops are closed just because it's the festival today. You see more decorations. Okay, I'm just gonna go in this direction because this is where I'm seeing the decorations. Following it like it's a breadcrumb trail. Are there any other ones? Yeah, literally everything is closed today for the festival. Actually, furniture stores. There we go. I'm finally able to attend the festival for once. I am here between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Oh, you're joking. You are... I'm so mad. I finally found it, and I was literally 10 minutes late. 10 in-game minutes, but like that equivalent to IRL is like just, I don't even know if it's like 1 real life minute. I was barely late by a little bit. I'm so mad. I'm so furious over that. Late by the tiniest little bit. Oh, I didn't even see your message. Oops. I probably could have Googled it. I just didn't think to. It was for the Cherry Blossom Festival. I was so into trying to find it that I didn't see y'all's suggestion to look. I was doing that Fae Farm is on a free trial from November 22nd to the 28th on Switch if you have active Nintendo Switch Online membership. Is that just for normal Nintendo Online, or is that for like a specific deal? Just because I do have Nintendo Online. I wish they would mark it on the map. Out of curiosity, if you're in my chat right now and you haven't played Coral Island, do you feel like if you were given the opportunity to play, do you feel like you would like it? I'm a lot farther on the other save file, but I thought that we had to start new ones now that the game is fully out. Here we go. I would try it out. I feel like it's one of those games, considering it's on the more affordable side, that it's definitely worth giving a try, but totally understandable if it's not your thing. So I feel like, you know, not everybody's gonna like it, and that's okay. I just really do enjoy it, like, a lot. I'm gonna put some of my tools away temporarily because I want to go get these cracked open if the blacksmith is luckily open. If it's not that big of a deal. My chest is full. Well, can it stop being full? Please. Craft another one. I will say, speaking of that and going in storage and crafting and whatnot, something that's really nice about Coral Island is simply the fact that you don't have to have, like, if you're trying to craft something, you don't have to be holding onto the materials to be able to do it. It just has to exist in your storage. You can do it from anywhere. I don't think I'd like it as much as ACH. I low-key missed that game so much, but I sold my Switch, LOL. I forgot. Did you have any other games on Switch? Doesn't seem like my type of game. That's totally fine. Watch me get all the way over there and they're like, psych, we just closed 2 seconds ago. I haven't gotten to that point yet on this one, but you can marry one of the mermaids. Actually, there might be 2, but I know at least one of them is a dateable character. I love how he's not even at his job and I'm somehow able to crack these open myself. Hey, we're out right now, but you may leave your order here. Does that mean you're gonna take my stuff? Better not. Fight you. I love getting literal garbage. I love my garbage so much that I'm carrying it around like it's a child. You wanna see my garbage? Here. I'll put it in your lava soup. All you have is Animal Crossing? Do you feel like in the future, because I know inevitably they're like gonna release a new Animal Crossing one someday, unless they say otherwise, but let's say in the scenario, let's say for some reason right now there was another one confirmed that they're working on, do you feel like you'd want to stream it? I like ocean cleaning. I think I found a catnip toy. I love whenever cats get super into catnip and then they just give them like the crazies for a little bit. Luna loves catnip. We had these Temptations treats that are catnip. I'm clipping that. Oh, I definitely stream it. I hope so. I was telling everybody the other day, in fact, we had like a whole group tangent about Animal Crossing, and I still very strongly feel that Nintendo should make a survey for Animal Crossing and have it be things like, hey, like what could we improve upon, what could we expand upon, what could we add or like take away, etc. Stuff like that, and then make it available in multiple different languages, just so that way lots of different people from different backgrounds can give feedback, and then they can take that feedback, evaluate it, and use it to better improve the next game. Just because if they're willing to do that kind of thing, guarantee you they're gonna make more money. Because you know, if you've improved the game, you'll get more players and therefore more money. And you'd think with them being a big company like they are, wanting all the money, that they'd be willing to do that. I don't know if they've realistically ever do a survey, but I personally think it'd be a good idea. It's in a spicy mood now. I hope there's another game. Oh, I do too. Especially being like very emotionally attached to that franchise. Part of me is going to be low-key kind of sad if they don't. I mean, it is what it is if they don't, but considering how successful New Horizons was, I don't know why they wouldn't. Bro, I'm glad to hear that the rumors of a new farmer in Starlet Town are true. Been doing excellent work in the fields. Give these fertilizers a try. Apply them to tilled soil. They'll increase your chances of harvesting higher quality crops, which will in turn fetch you more coins when it's time to sell. Now you give me this fertilizer. I needed this before. We started a new initiative called Merit Points, a reward system for community involvement. I'd love to explain more in person. Join me at the community center soon. Looking forward to it. Well, what if I don't want to? What if I don't want to meet with you at the community? I need to not. I kind of want to go back to the ocean. Maybe I'll free up some pocket space. This needs to be donated, but I'm probably going to end up putting that off if I'm being completely straightforward with you. I need to make more tree seeds just because those are my usual go-to for me. Candy tree seeds as something to eat. for boosting my stamina. So let's manifest that I get some more sap and seeds. It requires, I think, 3 seeds just for 1 set of candy trees. I don't know if that made sense. I'm gonna be going for these big trees, not the little. I kind of want to make a poll, but it's also, on one hand, completely unrelated to anything in this stream. And it might be better to put it in the community tab, but I think I might just do it anyways. If I also end up doing it in the community tab, can y'all just pretend I didn't do it already? And just vote for the whatever answer you put previously, because I want to know. I need answers on something. Poll should pop up in just a moment, fixing my typo. Okay. There we go. So I'm asking if I ever streamed Wizard 101, would you watch? Be honest. I just put yes or no, and then I'm probably gonna do that again at some point on my community tab. So just whatever you vote for here, put the same answer there. Aside from Animal Crossing, Wizard 101 was one of the other games I really played a lot of in my childhood and as a teenager. Given I did play it on and off. I don't know. My lips are sealed, no worries. You're a real one for that. I honestly was actually heavily considering doing that today. And then I decided not to, and I backed out. I say I backed out just because I wanted to on and off for a while, and I don't know how much the algorithm is going to like or hate it, and so I just get scared. I really do need to go to the ocean, but I just was really hoping I could get more seeds. And here I am doing that, and it's using up literally all of my stamina. Love that for me. I guess the ocean's probably gonna have to wait, but you know what? It's fine. I clipped the garbage in lava soup. Thank you. If you're able to send it in the stream clips channel, that would be great. If it doesn't work, you could also just try DMing it to me. I love Wizard stuff. Even if I missed it, I would probably watch it back as a VOD. Wait, BK, have you played Wizard 101? While we're discussing it, just because I'm talking about it, I think she's lurking right now, but my friend Fairy Queens streams it quite a lot. So if you want good Wizard 101 content and just somebody to watch in general that's not me, I would recommend Ashlyn. I'm never gonna get over how aggressive it looks using these tools. It's just so funny looking. Oh, my pockets are... Love that. You know what? I am gonna go hightail it to Sam's General Store and see if I can afford the storage upgrade. Ooh, I was able to make 2 this time. Now we're getting fancy. No, but it sounds sick. I would love to see that. You should try it. It's an MMO game, and it's been around for a fat minute. Like a very, very, very long time. Also turn-based. I don't know if that's going to be your thing. I would recommend it. Actually, the way that I'm tempted now to just put the trailer on the screen, that is not what this stream is about. But now I'm like that close to doing it. That's what I could describe it since you said you haven't tried it. So you play as a wizard, and whenever you boot up the game, you have the option to either take the quiz or just manually choose a magic school. Personally, I would recommend, if you've never played it before, just for funsies, do the quiz, and then if you're like legitimately unhappy with your result, go and pick manually. But I feel like if you've never played, you should consider doing the quiz. But you do either one of those. Once you have your magic school selected, you... how else should I describe it? Ash, I feel like you're going to be better at wording this than I am. If you're still here in the abyss lurking, could you help me describe the game? Never mind, I cannot afford the next one. I was hoping I'd get lucky and be able to afford the next upgrade. I miss your Sims content, Lexi. I miss playing it, but sometimes I just feel like not a whole lot of people like it, so I get really discouraged really easily from playing. But thank you for appreciating it and for watching it whenever I do stream. Go back and get some of the artifacts that I had. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna get the trailer because I'm really awful sometimes at explaining things. You see? Okay. BK, I feel like based off of what you've said, you'd really like Wizard 101. So I am gonna get the link in the chat. I do want to say it's worth mentioning that you will inevitably at some point, either with in-game currency or with a paid membership, have to have either of those have certain areas unlocked. There is some of it that starts out as free. So I want to say that. I almost started repeatedly spamming the link like I do for raids because I'm so used to it. I know that detail can be kind of off-putting to people about getting areas unlocked, but I do really like it. And considering what you've said, I feel like you would personally enjoy it. I feel like the general consensus from a lot of people is that it's better to have a membership just so that way everything is unlocked while you have the membership. You could always try doing a 1-month one if you wanted to, because that's the cheapest option, just for a little while to see how you feel about it. And if you don't really like the game that much, then just don't get another one, maybe? But yeah, let me know. If you watch the trailer, let me know if you end up being interested. I might have to go to bed early in the game just because I don't really have a whole lot of stuff to refuel my energy levels. And I literally used up all of it because I was trying to get extra seeds to make candy treats. I think I'm gonna have to do that, which is unfortunate, but it'd be like that. Tomorrow, though, tomorrow I'll go to the coral sites again. I really wish the timing of these crops was better because I could have really used high quality crops whenever I was trying to find the potluck. He's done? No, okay. Now that that's done, actually, wait, where are the tree seeds? I'm gonna grab those and then take the carrots with me. Take both those and, excuse me. All of those are going to be my stamina / energy booster while I'm gone. One word one, does it look like something you would like? And you know, just because I've been promoting my friend Fairy Queens a lot, I'm gonna pull up the link for her channel one more time. We just talked about this earlier today, actually, for a live stream. But they do giveaways in her Discord server fairly frequently in relation to Wizard 101, whether that be for various amounts of in-game currency or like all memberships, etc., like stuff like that. So definitely check that out. If ultimately I don't end up streaming it, you will definitely find a lot of Wizard 101 content on her channel. And my next question would be, out of all the schools on there, which one looks the most interesting to you? Because I'm very curious to see. I saw the screen went black. I didn't realize it was just a loading screen for a second. When I saw that, I was like, wait, is my stream crashing? I was about to be really, really upset if that was the case. Probably the thunder looking one. I thought you'd be interested in the storm school. So there's storm, life, ice, fire, myth, balance, and death. Am I missing one? Oh, there's ice. And I don't know if I said ice already, but there's also the ice school. Another thing to keep in mind is, like, if you feel like you're indecisive or if you have a lot of favorite schools, in your little lobby, like your character lobby before you actually load into the game, you can have up to 6 characters at once, and then if you want a 7th character slot, you have to pay for that with in-game currency, which, by the way, just so that way I don't have to keep saying that, crowns are the in-game currency. So if you hear me talk about crowns in the game, that is what I'm referring to. It's kind of ironic for me. I really hate storms. The storm school in Wizard 101 is known for, I feel like, hitting pretty well. Like, its spells usually cast a good amount of damage, but it also tends to fizzle out a lot more than other schools. Fizzling is whenever you cast a spell and you get kind of unlucky, and instead of the spell actually going through like it's supposed to, it just kind of fizzles out and it doesn't function like it's supposed to. I love how a chunk of this live stream has turned into me talking about Wizard 101. But you know what? It's fine, because it was a core childhood game of mine. Not my stream being delayed because it was paused? It'd be like that. I promise I do the same thing literally all the time with other people's streams. You're good. No, the stream is not sponsored. That would be cool, but realistically, would that ever happen? Probably not. I want to try something. So, if all of my mods played Wizard 101 and they each had like a main school, and I'm saying this excluding my mod Saturn because Saturn already actively plays Wizard 101. So discussing about the other mods, I feel like, what do you think? I feel like my mod Megs would be into like the ice or life school. Shiver I could see doing like myth or storm. And then Sophia. I feel like Sophia would like the fire or the storm school. Sorry, I had to switch my Wi-Fi. No, you're fine. It's okay. worth mentioning, since we've been talking about it a lot and like we're on the subject of talking about Wizard 101, the game does get periodically updated. Like there's various worlds that you go through in the game that you'll cycle through based off of what you're doing and what you're focusing on, how fast you're playing, etc. There's all these different worlds, and to this day, they're still continually adding other worlds. Like, there's a lot. In fact, I don't even know how many there are at this point, but there's a lot. So if you are a new player and you're looking to try it out, there's a lot of content to sort through. Like, there's a lot. I found the third coral site, but now my energy's gonna just hit you with these, and then hopefully I can get at least one more coral site healed before I have to get out of the ocean. Wait, or you're lagging? Is it lagging for anybody else? I just want to make sure like it's not potentially an issue on my stream's end. Not lagging for me, it's good for me. How about King Libra? Libra's doing good. I haven't talked to him in a while, but like last I checked, he was, he had a new job and everything. That was going well for him last I checked. He just doesn't really have time for like YouTube gaming anymore, really, because he's a teacher. I'm back. Anyone have any birthdays coming up? I miss Libra. I miss Libra too. He's doing, I hope the job is still going okay. By the way, before we get fully past the conversation, I was just curious, since I linked the Wizard 101 trailer in chat, who here watched it? I'm pretty sure BK watched it. In fact, I know BK watched it. Anybody else watch it? It's okay if not, I was just curious. Remember the OGs? True. Fun fact for anybody here that doesn't know, Shiver in chat and then King Libra were my original 2 mods, and for a long time, it was just the 2 of them. But since Libra's not a mod anymore and hasn't been for a while, that means that Shiver currently is the longest standing mod of the group. He's basically the grandpa of Mod Squad. Okay, where is the other thing? The other orb? Yeah, it's a thing again, just because sometimes I just really can't remember what they're called. Is there any other trash nearby? Because normally I find the orbs somewhere in the front of or right next to these little stations. River just has like a whole anime backstory arc now. Pretty much. Maybe it'll be over here then? We gotta be finding it any moment now. Take it down in a moment and then at some point put it in my community tab, but if you hadn't voted on the poll for any or interested in giving your input, I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's also totally okay to say no. I want to make sure that I emphasize that if your genuine answer is a no. I'm trying to get honest feedback from the There we go. I was gonna say, I've got to be finding it any moment now. Sorry I'm late, I just noticed you were streaming. You're fine, it's okay. It happens. Welcome to the stream, Breadbird. By the way, we've been having a whole conversation about it, but if you wanted to, I would really appreciate if you could vote on my poll. I'm gonna be putting that in my community tab later as well. I'm trying to get community feedback regarding possibly streaming that game. I know I don't technically like have to keep getting these extras, but I think it also helps your town rank if you continue to get rid of extra trash in the ocean. And for my anchor, I'm gonna move that to right here so I can keep track of where I was. Okay, I'm gonna switch my Wi-Fi again. You're fine. I already voted while watching the ads. Thank you, and thank you for watching the ads, by the way. Fun fact, if you watch an ad fully, a creator will get significantly more revenue from that. Just because, like, technically if you skip an ad, like, you still get some, but you get significantly less. Like, basically it helps your favorite creators to make a lot more money on their content if you're willing to watch an ad all the way through. With that said, though, I find it totally understandable whenever it's a really, really, really long ad and you can't, like, correction, since I can't speak. If it's a really, really long one and it's skippable, honestly, I understand. But there's a little fun fact for you. I don't remember if you can possibly craft. Yes, it can be used to craft or recycled into useful resources. I'm gonna keep a stockpile of it then. I hear Luna meowing outside the door. Would you guys like to see? Let me just, you know, watch a 2-minute ad. No, but I understand sometimes why it can be annoying and like why you wouldn't want to watch it. Like, I completely understand. Okay, I'm gonna go get Luna. Stay right here. Though I will be switching over to just chatting as soon as the game lets me to. Allows me to. It wasn't letting me switch over at that moment for some reason, so rare me sighting. I don't have the headphones on. I normally have them every time I'm talking to you guys. Hi, just chatting. Let me go get the cat. Say hi, baby. Say hi. Say hi. Like, I didn't agree to this. I just wanted to see you. Isn't she cute? Say, like the stream. Subscribe. Both of those things are free. No, but what she's really saying is put me down. I did not agree to this. I love her so much. The cat is so cute. Thank you. Her name is Luna, and she is my sweet little baby child. Yeah, she is really soft. She's a little chunky. She's a little chunky, but it's okay. She's cute. Watch her beg to be let out in like just a minute. She's already going to the door. She's like, you know what? I wanted to see you, but now I changed my mind. You better do it. You better do it for that sweet little cat, right? Speaking of that, there's a command for her in my community. There we go. I'm gonna end the poll where it is, even though the yes and no are very close together, just because I find it really exciting that the yes is slightly higher than the no. And I say that it's exciting just because I've debated streaming that for literally the longest time now, and I always like back out of doing it either out of fear that a lot of people are gonna hate it and they're gonna unsubscribe, and like stuff like that. That and because it's a game that I only play on and off, I'm not like, in terms of strategy, not good at it. It's just something that I enjoy to play because it's nostalgic for me, and I tend to wing it when I play it just because, again, emphasis on I'm terrible at strategizing in the game. I just like it anyways because it reminds me of my childhood. By the way, I don't know if you've been lurking, but hello Tekla, welcome in. I don't remember if you were lurking or not, but just in case you just got here, hi, welcome. But that is really exciting to me, to see that the yes was a little bit higher than the no. That's very exciting. I don't remember if it's today or tomorrow in the game that the blacksmith is closed. Okay, it's Sunday, okay. Hi, Luna. Baby. She's under my feet now. Oh yeah, and you're right, Breadbird. It is 54-45 reverse. That's cool. Hey, where's my net? And then I realized that I left it at home in storage. I'm going all the way back just to get that. Especially since I'm able to hold more now. Because at first I didn't have the storage upgrade and my pockets would fill up literally like in seconds, it felt like. Doing literally anything. That's the thing with games like this. You have to upgrade your pockets as soon as you possibly can, at least with one upgrade. Just because like you're going to drive yourself crazy not having any pocket space if you don't. A question for the dog owners. Whenever you're eating, does your dog linger under the table to try and get some? Mine usually doesn't, but sometimes she does. Went all the way back here just for my net. Well, I guess my fishing rod too, because I might go fishing later. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. My plan right now is to get these ornate coffers open. And if there's anything donatable, donate that. And then with the rest of my time and stamina, go back to the ocean and try to get the 5th coral site healed for that Into the Ocean quest. Into the Ocean is also the name of a really good song by Blue October. I love that song. Whenever I visit a friend who has a dog, that always happens. I mean, my dog Willis does beg sometimes, but she's usually pretty good about not doing it. As laid in her nose, she's a hound dog, has a very strong sense of smell. My grandma had this dog. Her name was Duchess. And for context, by the way, my grandma has had a lot of Italian greyhounds in her past. Like, they're her favorite type of dog. And this dog, Duchess, she had rescued. Mind you, Duchess was 18, which is very, very, very old for a dog. She was almost completely deaf and had basically no eyesight left at all. But her sense of smell, when I tell you it was really, really strong, it was very, very, very strong. I mean it. And one of her favorite people foods that was safe for dog was bananas. And because her sense of smell was so strong, you could literally, like the second you picked up a banana and just barely began to peel it, she was on it. She knew you had that banana and she was gonna use her sense of smell to locate you as fast as she could to beg for some banana. I love how none of those were artifacts. I mean, I got kelp out of it and like that was still good, but I was hoping to get artifacts, low-key. Hi, Luna. Are you waiting for me to get off the computer, baby girl? Is that what it is? Did y'all hear her meow? I don't know if the mic would have picked that up. It probably didn't, but let me know if it did. My cat loves fruit. I haven't tried giving Luna any fruit. And you know what, weirdly enough, that she seems to not like? I've tried it. She doesn't do it when I do it. She won't eat it from Ben. She won't eat it from my mom. Whenever we give her like small pieces of sliced up or like cut up turkey or anything, she just like will not eat it. And we haven't figured out why. I went in the completely wrong direction. Love that. Done a lot better since we first adopted her, but you still need to make sure food is up. Has she ever like tried taking something off your plate? Because there's this one time, oh, hello Luna, she's in my lap now. There's this one time at Ben's mom's house, we had gotten Taco Bell and I went to go see what Ben was doing. I left my crunch wrap on the table and then I came back after just like 10 seconds of being gone and his dog had jumped up on the table and grabbed my entire crunch wrap and dragged it onto the ground and ate it within like one bite. And as to how he didn't get doggy diarrhea from that, I have no idea. Especially pineapple, strawberries, and watermelon. My cat is named Ninja and she loves fruit, so we call her Fruit Ninja, like the game. I remember that game. That was pretty iconic. So this is Suki right here with the blonde hair and like the purple tips. You can tell by the, I don't know if y'all are hearing it, but the sound of the game shows that she's sweeping. There just looks like a big stick. Where were the bristles on that broom? Luna here, I think, would really like for me wrap up this. Like she's sitting in my lap right now. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to play at this point just with her being on me. I don't remember where the 5th coral site is. Oh, there she goes. Okay. Okay, Luna. I should report to Ling before continuing further, but I need another coral site healed, bestie. She wants me to wrap up the stream very badly. Okay, baby. Can you meow for the people? I was hoping she'd meow close to the mic. Luna, what do you have to say to the people? Oh, my baby. I love you. I love you, Lulu. Say hi to the people. I'm gonna put her down now. And you heard her purring? How loud was it? It was probably really quiet. There is cat hair on me. I love you, lunatic. That's literally exactly what my mom calls me. Like, my mom will come home and see Luna on the cat tree and be like, hello, lunatic. Well then, bestie, if I have to report back to Ling, then I need to get the other coral site. And you're right, though. They do show up on the map. Sometimes. Kinda. I guess there's 2 up here that I missed. Oh, I did miss some. Okay. Okay. I think I see what's up. I think I see what's going on here. Ooh, okay, I got another coffer. Maybe I'll be able to get that cracked open today. Is it down here though? I think it's supposed to be up here. I didn't pause the game time whenever I was holding the cat, so a bunch of time passed by accident. Oh, another thing with Luna, not that anybody asked, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. We have this thing that we do with her every morning. I don't know who here remembers the Papa's Party trend on TikTok that people were doing with their cats, but I made a parody to it so that way it's about Luna, and it's the Luna Party song, and I do it most mornings, not every morning realistically, because sometimes I forget. But I basically replaced the lyrics where you mentioned, you say Papa or Papa's Party. I replaced it with saying, I say like, Lou, for Luna, it's a Luna party. And I say that repeatedly, and then like I hold her by the armpits and like make her dance back and forth. Not in a way that's mean, I promise I'm gentle about it. And she tolerates it really well and doesn't seem to care. Like usually whenever I'm done with it, she'll just be like, okay, that was a little weird, but okay. And then just go lay back down. Where is the orb? Please give me the orb. Please and thank you. I use my manners, so please appear. Oh, another little tidbit, fun fact about Luna. For some reason, I don't know why she does this, but when it comes to laying in our chairs when we get up in the office, she 9 times out of 10, when she's given the opportunity between both of our chairs, will always choose Ben's. Like, it's rare that I catch her laying in mine. I don't know why she does that, but I guess it's just his is more comfy. Mine has a big squishmallow though, and even if the squishmallow's in the chair, there's still room for her to lay down, and I know that because she's done it. It's just weird, like, she almost never lays in. There we go. By the way, if anybody here has not already liked the live stream, I'd really appreciate that if you could. It is completely free and a super easy way to support me. Thank you so much. Here we go. Also, I wanted to say I would really love to raid somebody again today if you guys are down. I know there's not neighbors here at the moment, but that's okay. I would love to raid someone if I can find somebody that we know live at the moment. I just need to get back to my actual farmhouse. And I would technically go visit Ling at the lab so that way I can wrap up that quest, but she is most definitely at her actual house now and is sleeping. I might end up needing this later. I'm not sure yet, so I'm going to save that because last time I made that mistake and sold my crops. But I will be selling this clam. Just a singular clam, right? Perfect idea. All right, so whenever I go to this screen, it always cuts off the game's audio. This is something with Coral Island in particular. So reminder that if you don't hear any sound right now aside from my voice, it's not a glitch or anything. It's just the game. I'm searching right now for somebody that we can raid. Let's see if anybody is doing anything at the moment. Are any of y'all streaming anything? I feel like my accent for where I'm from really just shined through right there for a second. I don't know if y'all heard that. Is anybody live? We raided Becca Lynn the other day, which, I mean, I could raid her again. I just try not to have, like, back-to-back raids just because I try to have a variety of people when possible. But it's seeming like there's not a lot of people live at the moment. So I think I will go ahead and send y'all there at the moment. I can't see the chat right now, so if there were recommendations for streams that I maybe not see, never mind. She is doing a members-only stream. I didn't even notice. There may not be anywhere that we can raid after all. I'm gonna go back to my stream so I can see the chat again. Just give me like a hot second. Okay. One moment. Okay. So I didn't find anybody for us to raid tonight, unfortunately. We'll have to wait until next time. But I did want to go ahead and pull up my Discord link. A couple of things before I say like my usual outro message. Reminder that I will most likely not end up being live tomorrow. So if you do not see a stream from me, I'm celebrating Thanksgiving with family. Presumably a lot of people probably will be, but I will be back on Friday for a 5 p.m. Central live stream. Another thing before my outro, reminder that from now up until November 27th, I'm running a Black Friday sale at my merch shop. You just type in Black Friday in all caps, all one word, to get 20% off overall on your order. With that being said, thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't done either of those things already, you definitely should. Both are 100% free, a super easy way to support me, and I am slowly but surely inching my way to 4,000 subscribers, and I would appreciate the help. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for another live stream. Bye, everyone!